Cameras.
Big Elvis the Chef Rosenberg. I am here with another movie review, something that I love to do. I haven't done it as much as I like, but I do enjoy movie reviews. And I just saw a movie tonight, or this morning. It's like 3 in the morning. What time is it? Let me see. It's 3:51 in the morning, and in the last 10 minutes I just finished watching this movie. And this movie is Land of the Bad. And it stars Russell Crowe, one of my favorite Australian actors. And it also stars this guy named Liam Hemsworth. And it appears that there's another guy named Chris Hemsworth that's in the movie with the guy. So maybe they're brothers working together in this movie. I get it. I think it's cool. I guess that's nepotism. And they didn't even play brothers. But it's a movie that I have to tell you, I was worried about the main characters the whole movie. The whole movie. It's so rare when I am nervous for uh, the actors in the movie. I always know what's going to happen. No big deal. I always find myself saying things like, I wish I was nervous for the actors in the movie. But this movie, I was actually worried. I found myself very concerned, curious whether or not these people are going to make it out of this movie to the end of the movie. And it had so much gore as far as blood and death and maims, and limbs were being blown from one end of the screen to the other end of the screen. I didn't even know where the movie. Here's what we have. We have Russell Crowe playing one of those guys that sit in those rooms that remote controlly move drones and use the drones to kill targets with their bombs, so to speak. And Russell Crowe is this guy. He's like, he's playing the role of somebody my age, and I'm 50, and he's playing a 50-year-old guy in the military. He's been married 3 times. He has a stomach as big as mine. He's like, the guy's 275 pounds minimum. He looks like he has gout. He looks like he's suffering from the inability to want to work out anymore, because we remember Russell Crowe screaming, "Are you not entertained?" We loved him in that movie where he was yelling and screaming about how, in Gladiator and things like that. Well, he's far removed from Gladiator as far as aesthetics, but as far as his acting chops, the boy still got it. And he's playing an American man working for the military all his life, let's just say. And he did a great job. His accent was right on point with American. So was this guy, Liam Hemsworth. He's also an Australian actor. So we have all these Australians in these American movies. And I want to hate, but it was good. And you got a guy who's Russell Crowe is this, and Russell Crowe's partner that he works with is a black woman. And you know how in movies nowadays, 2024, or at least since before the pandemic, you have to have a person of color or a black person in almost every shot. And it was cool. She looked exactly the way her part should look. She was overweight black woman with braids, and she needed to have her braids redone 4 weeks ago, and it looked very, very realistic. And by the way, they are in they're based out of Las Vegas, and they're in Las Vegas remotely utilizing these drones in order to have these covert operations, so to speak. And I didn't even know where it was. I didn't know where they were. I know it was some sort of jungle. I didn't know if it was South America, but South America is so huge. There's so many places it could be. I wasn't clear on exactly where this was taking place. I know there was reference to the Japanese built that. There was like a dam. They were looking for the CIA guy who got caught out there, and they're looking to grab the CIA agent out of this captivity, and it just so happened to be inside of a dam. And they talk about the Chinese in the 1940s. They built this dam. So where is this dam that they built? Maybe someone in the comment section could tell me if they understand geographics and things like that, or geography and history. But always remember what we know about history. It's always told by the victor, and according to Nikolai Tolstoy, it's history would be great if only it was true. And that's the guy who wrote War and Peace, Russian guy. So we have this basic war movie, and it was done so well. The camera work was so spot on. When they were fighting, the fighting scenes were so spot on, so realistic. The blood was so realistic. It was like a breath of fresh air to see this kind of movie, because I normally roll my eyes to this kind of movie and just be like, oh please. It's just so hard to find a really good war movie when we have had such amazing ones. And I'm not talking about Saving Private Ryan. I'm not talking about Hamburger Hill. I'm talking about like combat. No one's coming to get you. You're on your own, kind of a thing. Well, this here, it wasn't that anyone was coming to get them. It was just that there's this bird, this eye in the sky. And this eye in the sky is there to kind of like save your ass in this warfare that possibly is going on, or was going on. And you have this Russell Crowe guy that was just so lovable, and so you just wanted to you just really felt like his character. It wasn't Russell Crowe playing this character. He was that character, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think if anyone has a chance to see this movie, they should really see this movie. I watched it on Netflix tonight, and I don't know what else to say about the movie. I don't want to give any of it away, but you will be afraid for the stars of this movie that they might not make it, that they might not survive the next 2 seconds. And the bad guys seem to be like, I tell you, they were in the jungle, but there was like Arabs in the jungle, and CIA was involved. It was very much, what's the word? It was I Spy meets, I Spy meets, the war games. It was really good. So I just wanted to take a moment and just say, if you haven't seen this movie, you got to see it. It's believable. It's not in any way, shape, or form put together in a way where, there was no love interest. There wasn't no guy looking at the pictures of his wife and kids, and doing it for her and them, and I gotta get back to the kids. Like, it wasn't that. It was like this is a job that I'm in, and I'm gonna do everything I can to win. So hey, what's up, S. Rodriguez? How are you? Let's see. Can Sulu Dyson. Sorry if I butchered that. How you doing? Powerfulness. What's the stream about? It's about the title, and that's a movie review. We have Myra J. Can you give me a shout out? Myra J, I don't do shout outs. I'll say hello. Hi. We have Weiss. I guess that's how you pronounce that. Lawrence Fishburne. Okay. I don't know what that means. Red face. What's up, dude? It's 4 a.m., sir. It's 4 a.m.? Let me see. Yeah, 4:01. You are appreciated for tuning in. This is a value for value show. If you enjoyed this review, then hit me at the Cash App. $ Elvis Rosenberg or the Venmo. And that is at Elvis-Rosenberg. I have really nothing else to add. I wanted to put some stuff out there. I enjoyed the movie. I love to do reviews. Most of my reviews are from start to finish of the movie. They usually last 45 minutes or so. It's going to be a short one today because I have to get some shut-eye. I have a big day ahead of me tomorrow because like every day I'm trying to take over the world, brain. Come on. That's what I do every day. So don't forget, value the value system, and check this movie out. It was really, really, really good. You are appreciated. And I love you. Come on. You already know. Bye.